dash on the outside of concrete, and then the walls start weeping because they can't breathe anymore. So, you know, don't use any traditional building skills. You know, so, I mean, to build the amount of lime that this building is in, I mean, the amount of lime kilns that would have required. Jeez, the place would have been on fire. It just would have been like, you know, the big, huge lime kilns that they would have had to build all that lime. You know. In medieval, we did in England did an excavation on the medieval castle side, and they found the original lime kind of place that they made the lime on. They made it actually on site beside the castle. And it was this big, huge, massive, it was like a big mixing pit, right? And what they figured out of how they were mixing the lime in this big mixing pit. It was huge. And they tried to figure out how did they mix it. So they came up with this idea that there was a horse, and that the horse drew a big wooden paddle. It was so big, and went around in a circular that had a big pivot in the middle, and then just walked the horse around, because the pit was so big and so massive, and it was all traces of lime inside it. It was just a big mixing pit. So when they burnt and gathered all the lime, they filled it into this pit and then turned it around and mixed it in. I would imagine the same thing somewhere around here. And people say then, why do we put archaeological conditions of people's planning applications in towns? Because we're trying to find these things. Because it'd be great if you could find something like that. Where they actually made all the lime in Dungarvan for this building. Yeah, but that's more 1800s. Yeah. But in the 1300s, you probably have your lime here at the site, because this is a building site, needs to draw it very quickly, and it goes off very, so I would think that there would be on site somewhere around here. You would have big, huge lime kilns.
Outside the Park Hotel, just beyond the gate, there was a big lime kiln.
Was it?
Yeah, they're still there to be seen today.
Yeah, big quarries there, big holes. You need a source of quarry.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Out in Shandon.
Yeah.
Shandon Cave.
That would make sense.
That was a massive one in Shandon.
Yeah. And why would it be so massive? Because you've got Dungarvan Castle, which needs a lot of stone. You have the Abbey here, needs a lot of stone. These buildings are all going up at the same time.
Abbeyside Castle.
They were burning lime out there in the 1940s.
Across the road.
Across the road.
Yeah. That was open until the 1940s. There used to be burning lime there.
Right. Well, that would make better sense for all these medieval buildings then, to have your medieval lime beside the quarries, because the quarries aren't moving. Stone is stone. So that would be drawing it from there to here.
Be shocked for it. They could even draw it by boat if they wanted, because the river Colleague would come down to here.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would make more sense.
They would have to come by road. There would be no road there in them days anyway.
It would be nice to kind of replicate what Dungarvan. If you tried to take away modern Dungarvan and see when Dungarvan Castle was being built and the Abbey were being built, and try and make a drawing of Dungarvan as it was, I'd say it would be it'd be like when they were building skyscrapers in New York, with scaffolding and workmen and probably a few brothels thrown in and taverns, and all the tradesmen would be coming here, from all over Ireland to get employment. It would have been an amazing sight to see, because the castle is such a huge structure. The wall town wall would have been built, town gates. Just would have been a mecca for trades. We never think of all those. If you see a modern town being built, like in America and stuff, I think that's what the medieval town of Dungarvan would be like. I don't think anyone's trying to. Dave Pollock's done a few drawings.
He has, yeah.
Medieval Dungarvan, but it'd be nice to see it as they're building it. Anyway, so sorry for going on.
You come off me.